Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Babael here, joining me is Larc. It's eHL Season 1 Cycle 2, and it's eHL versus Thaibg. So, yeah, it's the losers bracket finals. Larc, it's been a very sentimental journey, but do you think eHL is gonna win or Thaibg is gonna win?
I'm gonna go with Thaibg, just because I feel like he didn't serve the justice there that he needed to against Salvador in that match. So I want him to have a rematch against a Thaibg in that regard, just like how we saw in season 1 where I mean not season 1, cycle 1, where when Sushi dropped to losers bracket because of Korea and then fought Korea in the finals and eventually was able to take a series against Korea, but Korea, man, able to win it back. So yeah, pretty good stuff.
That was the best story, man, and there's no way any script would work, like that. It's just so good, so good. That said, eHL Thaibg, I actually favor Thaibg a little bit more because he's playing an unconventional mage deck, and I hope that with his brains and the mechanics around it, he could provide a little bit more entertainment value in the season finale. So, whatever they're playing here is the spot for the season finale. If they do lose, they are not able to play again for the eHL season finals, and that's known as eHL season 1 finale. That is the grand finals of everything. Top 4 from the entire season will play off. It's top 2 per cycle. So from cycle 1 we have Sushi in second place, and with King Korea in the first place. And for cycle 2, Salvador is already part of it. It's just not sure whether he's first or second. And we have also either eHL or Thaibg. So some TH on TH action and a bit of a tie, self PK kind of a situation, but still good. And generally, the loser of this series here will walk away from eHL with only $50. And if you do win, you stand to win up to close to 400 plus or $360 maximum.
It's good money. That's really good money there.
360 is a lot, and it's of course the permutation and combination of your ranking for the season finale as well as for cycle 2. But for cycle 2, second place is only $60 and the first place is $100. So it's pretty decent price pool. It's whatever we have to offer, both me and Larc, and generally eGTV is funding, or rather just sponsoring this tournament for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy this coverage. That's it. Without further ado, let's just go into this game.
Yep, for sure. I think this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup. Now, interesting thing to note, both these players, Thaibg is out of both these players, they are both running with very similar decks except for one. Thaibg is running with the Druid, the Mage, and the Hunter. And as for eHL, if I'm not mistaken, eHL plays the Druid, he plays the Shaman, and he plays the Warlock. So I think every single class except for Warrior and
I think it's a Druid mirror matchup again. And this is completely just playing the most familiar deck that both players know, and it's the most stable of all decks that they have in their arsenal right there. So no comments whatsoever. I know eHL is fantastic on the Druid. He has chopped down Rexel 3-0. Oh my god, sounds so bad, but yeah, and that's just a very stable and tried and tested Druid. He played against Maktung as well, and I think that it's the same Druid that generally won him the series. So now we have Thaibg's Druid up against the Druid here from eHL. So who do you think is the slightly favorite Druid? It's actually the same Watcher Druid, right?
I think so. Wait, let me take a look at. I don't think Thaibg runs with the Watchers though. Wait, give me a sec.
Might be some slight variation, but it should still.
eHL is, he does run with the Watchers, but as for Thaibg, I do not think he runs the Watchers there. Yeah, he doesn't at all. His is very unconventional.
Yep.
I think it's a good way to put it. Very interesting card play and card mechanics there. But yeah, it seems like the starting is going to be happening here already, and both of them just opting to put minions on the board no matter what.
Yep, and it's minions on the board as we speak, so pretty good stuff here from both sides. And generally, I think the Malfurion is going to take a bit more beating, but Thaibg is generally in a bit of a bad spot here. Well, he does have the extra card advantage, so it's not that bad, but it's just that the same bot synergy that he fought against Salvador with the constant Yeti protection scheme, you see that 4-5 still alive at the very end of the day. So so now I would love to see if Thaibg is able to, you know, fight against
Well-
the same situation Arto is going to put forth against him.
Well, we are probably gonna see a possible silence, yep, onto this. And then trade both minions towards the Harvest Golem, leaving them both at 1 life. But the problem with this play I don't really like with is the fact that one swipe is gonna deal with this. So we're gonna see the swipe instantly from Thaibg here. And that is gonna deal with everything on the board that Arto has right now. So I feel like this is actually quite a miserable mistake there by Arto, in my opinion.
Yep, it's crazy. It's, oh my god, what the hell's happening here? 29, 28, and the board still, we have got the 2-1 there. Izudrake's gonna come out, and oh my god. Okay, swipe is definitely gonna provide a little bit more value next turn. Whatever Thaibg plays is not gonna be good enough. But oh, Thaibg actually, his is not a Watcher Druid. It's the season 1 of Close Better Druid.
Well, not exactly. He doesn't have those Iron Bark protectors, and he's running with very questionable cards that we so far haven't really seen much of a appearance or much of an impact in the game. So we can't exactly say that that's the case just yet. But here, Thaibg in this kind of situation, not Thaibg, sorry, Arto in this kind of situation, just gonna go ahead bear farm. He can effectively trade his 4-4 with a 3-2, but you definitely do not want to do that when there is a chance that there will be a swipe onto the bear. Yes, the bear will not die, but at least he effectively deals enough damage to the bear, and is able to clear off the Izudrake as well. But it seems naturalize. Wow, did he really just naturalize?
Yeah,
that?
he had the card advantage. And he is desperate to put some minions on the board so that it swings again in his favor. I think that naturalizing that might break or make this game. Let's just see how that's gonna help Thaibg against Arto. Arto is very composed right now. Okay, maybe he's not composed. I'm just bullshitting. He might be just completely scared. Like, ah. But anyway.
Well, I mean, like Arto here, he has like so much cards in his hand that he has practically every means to play whatever he wants to. I think. Oh. Please don't tell me double. No, he doesn't have the mana for double swipe. Yeah, swipe and then kill off the other one. Playing it very slowly, surprisingly. I actually thought that he would try to go for a double Harvest Golem play. But yeah. I think this is just gonna warrant an easy Ancient of War. And he will not be able to... Arto will not be able to deal with this. Because generally it's not above that 7 damage range, so it's not gonna die to a big game hunter, and it's not gonna die to like double swipes and all that kind of jazz. So it's actually pretty I really like this play because it's not gonna sit like Ragnaros is gonna sit behind a really big beefy tanky creature there on the board, and then the next turn he's gonna put a Ysera, and like all the big cards are in his hand, and it's exactly at that mana curve. So here, turn 7, Ancient of War, turn 8, Ragnaros, turn 9, Ysera. So he has every single thing he needs in order to, gain some sort of...
What are we talking about? Arto?
Thaibg.
Oh yeah, he has that. Ancient of War, yeah. I thought you said something else. I was like, well,
yeah.
It's not. I
Bro,
thought you said Ancient of
snap out
War.
of it.
Oh, you say Ancient of War. I thought I heard Ancient of Lore, and I looked at Arto's hand, Ancient of Lore. Then I looked at Thaibg's hand. Oh yeah, Ragnaros. They're different players, right?
Yeah. Now here's the question I want to ask you: is do you think he should actually just YOLO rag or Wrath
just YOLO rag? Just YOLO rag. Come on. You have good momentum. Lift the minion clearing problem. Yeah, there we go. YOLO rag. It's my play.
Okay, but what do you kill here? Do you kill the Ancient Watcher?
Yeah. Well, it's I would kill the Ancient Watcher.
I think I would also. Yeah. Because if he uses up a lot of he uses a lot of a removal on just that Ancient of War, which is still, by the way, very
big game hunter, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah. Big Game Hunter is gonna make an appearance, but the Ragnaros has already hit face, so he's done the damage.
Value has been redeemed. It's a very risky play. Looking at the hand of Arto, I will not say that we should go with the YOLO rag, but because we're playing this completely blind, we should say that if we are looking from perspective of Thaibg, then yeah, Yellow Rank is not a bad play. But Big Game Hunter is going to take care of the Ragnaros. But Ysera will be pretty free to roam.
Yep. Now, what's gonna happen here is we're probably gonna be seeing the swipe to be used, or the Wrath, or a possible Defender Vargas onto both of the minions here. But yeah, swipe and then just throw one of the golems into it.
Yeah. Arto might actually be in a slightly favored position right now.
The thing is, if he plays Ysera, it doesn't die to whatever's on the board. Essentially, he has 8 damage on the board with the Wrath that is about 12. No, what am I talking about? That's 11. So it doesn't get rid of Ysera, but of course, that is a very risky play. You don't want to play that on such a big board. So this is fine. Wrath that, kill the 2/1, have a free 2 minion on the board. It's gonna go slightly slower because we're gonna see Arto picking up on more card advantage here.
Yep, and I mean, we are looking at a lot of good synergy happening here, and generally, let me just see. Arto's hand looks pretty decent. He's gonna have Ancient Teachings, which means that he's gonna draw more cards, and that's gonna put him ahead of this game as compared to Thaibg. Well, he's got the F1 combo already, so I'm looking at Arto to win this game, really.
Yeah, it might actually be the case. Nat Pagel? Is he really Nat Pagel? Nat Pagel?
Yeah, Nat
honestly
Pagel is fine.
Trade it off? Okay, trade it off, get a 2/1. Kind of questionable. And a Nat Pagel, okay.
Well, what I would say is that you have a 9 drop combo for Arto, and that's gonna deal a lot of damage. It's just enough, alright? Let's not count, it's just enough. And that said, Ysera here, Thaibg is gonna drop the first game.
Yeah, I think we all know that it's over. Savage Roar combination. Nightmare, not gonna do anything. Oh, he even fishes out a bagel there. So, Nat Babel with a Pagel. With a bagel. Savage Roar Force of Nature, that's game.
That's game indeed. So 1-0 for Arto, and it seems like the the FON Savage Roar Druid is gonna best the one from the season 1, rather the close beta Druid. And I think that's it may not be a fair gauge, but still it's pretty decent. So Arto, 1 game up. Well done.
Yep. Thaibg's Druid deck is very unconventional, so we couldn't really blame him. He's actually gonna go for Hunter aggro here against this Watcher Druid. Now I'm not so sure how great that is gonna be. He really needs to rely on all his drops being good ones, and the fact that Arto is not going to be able to pick up on the cards that he needs in order to, set up taunts or clear the board. So I think that will play quite the major factor here in this game. But if things work out for Thaibg, then we might see him possibly making a comeback, because if he kills off the Druid from this next match, he will have to be faced against the what's his other decks? The Shaman and 1 sec, let me check. The Shaman and the Warlock. So in doing so, he might have a really good chance to win this game.
Yep. So that's it. We have a second game here, and it's a 1-0 series up for Arto. Thaibg playing the Hunter. I'm not so sure how this is going to work out. I thought that the Mage might do slightly better, but well, Thaibg man, just earlier today he was in the winners bracket finals, and now he's at the losers bracket finals. He might just not cut it.
Yep, I think Thaibg is in a pretty bad position. He has to hope that he's going to be able to, pull through. He actually has a decent starting hand here. Misdirection on top of Leperno, on top of the Animal Companion and another Animal Companion. So again, a good way to remove the coin. We could possibly see a coin innervate into that 2/4 on the board, silencing the 2/1 not to take damage, but I feel like that's just such a huge waste. So yeah, I think just the coin into the hero power and kill it off is the better option for him.
Yep. And coin, innervate into Drift Claw. Yep, no, maybe. Okay, forget it. He's just gonna kill the.
It's not enough mana.
Yeah, that's why I said no, maybe. And alright, so killing the Lepanome. The poor dude just wants a hug, but oh well.
Yep. I just want a hug. Give me a hug. But yeah, not gonna be enough. Just hero power here. The Animal Companion is gonna come out next, and I think R2 here could potentially just Hero Power attack the face, or he could even lay down his a Naked Sun Fury Protector, but you don't necessarily want to do that against the Aggro Hunter. So Shapeshift here, attack face and end the turn, because you don't want to waste your... Oh, he's actually going to go ahead and throw down the Sun Fury Protector, okay. Interesting. Let's see what he gets here. Animal Companion. Oh, he got a Larc. I think that's like the worst card you can get. But he will be able to deal with this. He does have the bear form. And that's gonna allow a lot of pressure onto the board right now for Thaibg.
Yep, misdirection coming out here, and generally just gonna shoot some arrows in the face of Malfurion. R2 takes a bit of beating, but he should still be okay. And that said, well, R2 is definitely gonna be able to come in here.
If he attacks with this, it's gonna attack the bear, and he's gonna lose his eye. Oh god! Boom! Doesn't get the RNG and the Larc, so loses his Sun Fury Protector. Will drop his Druid of the Claw, sorry.
Druid of the Bear.
Druid of the Claw towards a 4/2. So
nope.
Yeah, he's actually gonna innervate into the...
You mean Wrath?
Yeah, into the Wrath as well as the Hero Power here. Pretty interesting.
Did he actually innovate? No.
Oh wait, sorry, not to innovate. Yeah, he just
I was like,
Wrath.
I was like, Wrath,
hey?
but
Yeah.
innovate. Okay. Cool story, bro. That said, we have a Arcane Golem. I mean, this is the standard face hunter.
He got Arcane Golem here though. It's just such a waste.
Yeah, it's gonna kill the 4/4, and it's not gonna deal any damage.
It sucks for him because everything else feels like it's underkill or is overkill. But I think hoping for Huffer here. No, again Larc. Oh my god, his RNG is just not in favor at all for him, man.
Larc all day long.
Yep. It's looking pretty bad.
Looking pretty Larc.
Well, I think here we all know what's gonna happen.
We all know what's gonna happen. Yep.
4/4 to kill the
well, he can 4/4 kill 2/4 and play the Ancient of Keeper of the Grove. Yeah, I like that.
4/4 to the Keeper of the Grove. What? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I didn't get you.
I mean, display whatever he just played.
Okay, okay.
All right. Is it that hard to understand?
No, I heard you say 4/4 to the Keeper of the Grove, so I was like, wait, what?
No, I never said that. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
No, well, chat will verify. But that's a pretty good damage there onto R2, and
Ooh, swipe.
Keeper of the Grove can deal 2 damage with Moonfire onto the the Wolf Rider. So Wolf Rider is probably gonna die. Sun Fury Protector coming up again.
Yep.
And it's generally okay.
I think Thaibg is gonna probably lose this game already.
Oh,
he has a multi-shot. Wow.
Oh well, he might be safe by multi-shot. You never know.
Oh, even gets it on both the targets. Wow, that's insane. Okay.
It's the same good Ole.
His RNG needs to calm down. Kill the 2/3 really, or just go for face?
Go for face. We are past the stage of discussing whether we are gonna kill minions when it's Hunter.
Exactly.
You don't go full face, and suddenly, let's just backtrack a little bit and control. No, it doesn't work that way.
Swipe's gonna get value here though.
Huge value, but still, it's not enough to win the game. And if you look at the aggro mechanic of the decks, I would say that Thaibg's Thaibg's hand or deck has got a lot more burst mechanic here.
Nah, I mean, okay, yes, of course, in terms of burst, but here at this point on, 9 life against 12, when there's a minion on the board, you don't even have one. I think we all know where it's gonna go.
Don't even have one. Yep. I think we all know Arto's gonna win.
Yep. Oh, he's even gonna give his opponent a mana crystal.
And Thaibg needs to calm down. He's not playing this correctly.
Oh, that's not game yet. It's not game yet.
Why?
But
why is that not game? Can you
please
tell me
it
what
is.
is
Yes. Okay.
3
sorry,
times 2 plus 2 plus 1?
Sorry.
Does that not look like a 9?
Yes, yes.
Kindly remind me to never.
I keep
never
forgetting. I
proceed.
keep forgetting about hero power. That's why.
Right. So
But yeah,
that's it. It's
easy game.
now a 2-0 situation. Losers bracket.
And we're
Grand
looking
finals here.
towards a lag fest coming up soon.
Yes, we are. We are
So-
looking towards a leg fest coming up.
Yeah. Thaibg, man, just not strong enough. Pretty bad stuff. Pretty bad stuff.
I did not even realize that it's going to be a leg fest, but
Yeah.
thank you again, Larc, for pointing shit out. And
Seems like Thaibg is on his last lifeline here, and that's the mage. Whether or not his mage is gonna be able to
can
pull
we
him.
see a complete reversal? Do we have faith restored in Thaibg? Can he
Ooh.
pull a King Kriya and
That-
be known
that-
as King Thaibg?
King Thaibg. It,
I don't know.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It could be possible, but he would have to have a lot of RNG in his favor if he wants to win with his mage. That is. So yeah.
We just need to take a bit of a breather here, and wow, Arto 2-0, Thaibg too good at losing now, and he needs to relax. I would say for sure that Thaibg is probably just very disheartened right now, but Arto doing it very well. I mean, it's the same druid deck that chopped Rexel, that chopped almost everyone else, and actually, I do remember that Arto lost to Celador, so it might be a rematch between Arto and Celador.
Wait, Arto lost to Celador?
Yeah, in the early stages of this playoff.
Oh yeah, he did. He in fact dropped he dropped 3 games
3-0,
against.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
I hope that doesn't affect his performance tonight, but generally people will feel a little bit scared. So anyway, Thaibg against Arto. It's the third game of a BO5. It could be the last since it's 2-0 so far, and I'm hoping that the mage is gonna work some wonder, work some magic.
yep. I think there will be a chance to do that.
This hand looks pretty okay for Thaibg. Whereas for Arto, it looks pretty decent. No innovate, so it's not the best play. Okay, gonna throw down a naked Sunfield Protector.
Yeah, but then he's gonna throw down naked. Well, not a naked. He's just
Naked
gonna
what?
throw down. He's gonna throw it down.
Naked
Harvest.
Harvest Golem.
Harvest Golem's good here.
If the Harvest Golem gets silenced, does it become a naked Harvest Golem?
Yes, it becomes naked Harvest. No, it just becomes a Harvest Golem.
God damn it. Anyway, yeah, Harvest Golem 1, Harvest Golem 2, and generally can deal some damage to the mage here, and
Generally, don't want to do that because he's gonna get the upper hand here. He's going to ping. Oh, I would actually go
and
with.
mirror image.
I don't know. I feel like going for the arcane missiles would be better.
Yeah, but that's a bit too RNG based, and generally you have a 33% chance to hit on the the minion there, but it's okay. That's fine. Thaibg is just buying some time, and we'll see what he can do with the time he purchased.
He can buy some game cards. That's what he could do.
Using the time he purchased.
Yeah,
yeah.
game cards. Time purchase.
Alright,
GG.
it's gonna raft the 2-1, sorry, and it's gonna become a 2-1 Harvest Bot.
Oh, he gets a big game hunter. So, Onyxia Killer is there. Onyxia. Ragnaros Killer is there, and even
Exactly.
throws down the 4/5, despite not having a taunt.
Water Elemental, definitely a play here. Going for face, pretty decent. Do note that this mage plays around a pretty good mix between mage and spells and minions. So if he can get Arto's health down enough within Pyroblast range or slightly above that, he should still be able to win this game.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have anything to kind of kill off the free 6 right now. Even if he uses Druid of Claw into a bear form is the only thing he can do. But that's gonna
Yeah.
instantly die to a Hellfire here.
Hellfire incoming.
Fireball, I mean.
I love to mess with you. Alright.
Instant
So,
fireball.
yep. 3-6 going for face. Wow, it's just gonna ignore the 2-3 there.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of damage, and it's gonna freeze. It's good because in doing so, he prevents the druid from ever using his hero power.
I mean, to not clear off the board, yes.
Yeah. So I like it.
Now
And
you can ping off the 2-1.
Frost.
And oh, he should play Mirror Entity, but oh well, whatever.
He didn't have enough mana for it. Oh, Arcane Missiles, really?
Now praying. Does it hit the one on the left? It didn't hit the flank. It's still going for phase and effectively might be looking at Frostbolt here.
Oh man, if he wanted to do those, he should have actually played his spell damage there.
Oh yeah.
So I think that was kind of a misplay on his part because he could have instantly killed off. Well, I guess he doesn't want it to respawn again. Keep it down to that 1 life and frozen. So but the silence could come true, but you don't want to. You generally don't want to silence it because it's gonna come back to life with. I mean, it's gonna be able to attack, but without a second life.
No, the second life is worth a lot more money.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to do that. I think what he could do is just defend a Vargas in between the 4-1 as well as the 4-5.
Seems like a plan. He could also silence the 4-5.
He could also heal the 4-5 with Ancient of Lore.
Huh?
Wait, Ancient of Lore doesn't heal target, it heals yourself. Yeah, what am I talking about? Okay, so he decides to use it on the other targets there. But I don't see why not just taunting up that. Because at least...
Polymorph! Okay, if he polymorphs the 5-6, the 4-1 is mobile, and boy oh boy, that means that the 4-1 might be looking to deal some damage on the 3-6, might be even able to pick it off. And this face aggression really is somehow working out for Thaibg, but he needs those cards like Pyroblast or Fireball. Can you pick those
Yeah.
up?
Well, okay. If we look at it right here, like if he decides to trade his 4-1 into the 3-6, he will have to trade either the Harvest Golem, the damage Golem there, or the Defender Vargas, which I think most probably is going to be the Harvest Golem. Okay, throw the Harvest Golem into it. Yep. So it finally dies. But here, he will ultimately be giving 2 cards if he decides to clear off this Acolyte of Pain. So I don't think he needs to necessarily deal with it right now. He could just ignore it. Or he could silence it and then kill it off. That's also a good play. Would have actually liked to see the silence used on something else, but at this point, when he only has 2 cards, it's a good thing he just silences it, so it's fine.
Yep, it's fine. So now that's it. Thaibg is gonna have an extra
That's right.
Arcane Missile. Ooh.
He's gonna have to Arcane Missile this. But he's asking for a lot. Whoa, 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 what is
What
this?
did he just do? He pinged the 2-2 and taunts up Blood Mage. Is this Thaibg?
I don't know, I feel like he's just not playing the way he normally
Yeah,
plays.
like, oh, but the top deck Flame Strike though.
Okay,
Maybe the
Flame-
RNG is still there. Yeah, top deck Flame Strike.
Flame Strike will definitely help him out.
A lot. Help him out a lot. He can even ping if the Ancient of Lore comes out here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be able to.
But the thing here is that there's a lot of card draw mechanic on Arto's deck, and that's double Ancient of Lore. And that means that, well, he is going to be ahead in this game, seeing how Thaibg doesn't have to bleed draw any more cards. I'd say he's running out of steam.
Yeah, but I think here,
Polymorph.
effectively, Flame Strike and a ping onto the 5-5.
He's lucky that he's getting good cards. Or maybe just Arcane Missile. No, okay, no.
Nah, save the Arcane Missiles for something else bigger.
Yeah, but it's random damage, right?
Might as well just save it for something else bigger.
Huh. Maybe. Druid of the Claw coming out here for Arto and Harvest Golem as well. Man, it's just so close. I don't know if Thaibg runs 2 Pyroblasts.
It's only one. He only runs one.
1 Pyroblast and 1 Fireball. Acidic Some Ooze. not a very useful card.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna do much. She's just gonna polymorph the 4/6, ping it, and then end the turn. Might even nope. He's not gonna play the arcane missile. It's not like it will actually get him anywhere since it is random damage. So
Oh wow, we are gonna have a grand finals for. We're gonna have a Larc fest for grand finals.
yeah, I mean it's looking that way. We can't discount Thaibg just yet because
Oh yes, we can. One arcane missile. What's he gonna do? Pew pew.
if he gets let's see what can he do?
Holy cow, banana! How do you get out of this situation? You can't. There
Yeah,
is no alternative.
Probably can't.
The
Yeah.
dude across the board is just flooding the board with minions. Oh my god, he's got Babael on the board as well.
Oh, arcane intellect.
Maybe a plot twist. Does he get a flame strike?
Flame strike.
Flame
No.
strike? Frostbolt? What's this bullshit? Then again, you go back to the rage mode. This is too much. I cannot handle this.
Well, he stops 5 damage here.
Yeah, but. Oh wow!
Oh,
And he
good.
draws some shit. My god, putting a
Yep.
fisherman to work.
Savage-
Savage War.
Not enough.
It's not game yet, but it's gonna be game soon.
As you Drake though, as you Drake swipe the face.
Would you really want to swipe face?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just a 4/1 on the board. Who cares about that measly thing? Okay, you want to play safe? Fine, just go for the Wrath onto the 4/3 and then the hero power attack face and play the Azure Drake as well.
Scream at AFK minutes. Oh wait, silence the 4/5. Yes, I like this. Yes, very good.
Yep. 4/5. That too.
Wow. All right, good damage. Well done. And again, Thaibg never had the chance to use this arcane missile.
Is he dead next turn? Savage for
I think he is. That next turn. Fireball.
a little bit too late. A little bit too late.
It's way too late. Arcane
But-
missile.
It hits. Oh!
Wow. It kills off the Joker then on the far left.
So fireball the silence target. Yep, ping the 2/3. Okay, never mind. Ping the face. At this point on. Oh my god,
Again?
another one. Wow. Okay, Arto needs to relax on his RNG there.
Oh shit, it's too much. Too much.
Sylvanas.
All I'm thinking of is whose bot to use next series.
I think the next series we're gonna have to use Arto's board. It's a lot better than Salvador's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. It's a lot better because the stuff at least moves. So
It's pretty difficult when, yeah.
when you're from that part of the world, everything is difficult. But I mean, no discredit to anyone. It's just infrastructure comparison.
Well, that's game.
Yep, that's game. And again,
And again,
3 out
wow.
of 3. My god, this Babael is working so hard. Somebody please hire him.
It's crazy. It is crazy right now. It's the jump.
Oh my god, the BM finish. Okay, this is the full army. Don't mess with the trees. Deforestation never wins.
This is what we call savage trees, man. Look at those trees
Power of the roar.
with lots of blood in their mouth because they just fed on their victims. Crazy stuff.
Arto. So yes, Arto is going through to the season finale as well as the grand finals up against Salador.
Salvador, yep. It's gonna be a pretty interesting grand finals, man. Are we gonna see the repeat again, like we did in Cycle 1, where you know Arto suddenly wins, one-ups Salvador and wins it, and then has to come back again from that, and then Salvador wins the second best out of 5.
Oh, if it's a
Gonna
leg
have to wait for
fest, I don't want it to be so long.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true. It's kind of true. But man, grand finals! I'm excited. Definitely excited for sure.
Yes, and we are gonna have the screens up in just a short while here. It's going to be a back-to-back action, so don't go anywhere and don't feel too worried about it. Of course, Arto's bot, and in fact, we've seen both Arto versus Dito. I mean, Seldor before, and
Oh god.
apparently Seldor won 3-0. So, man, it's the same.